Radical.
Someone led me to the latest AVGN upload, which is AVGN Behind the Scenes and the Nerd Room Tour 2021, which is 20-minute upload. I haven't seen the whole thing. I just don't have time. That's what I'm going to bring up here, right? I don't have a lot of time. And I can sympathize with James Rolfe in a way. And he talks about it, I think, 20-minute mark, maybe the 19-minute mark, how a lot of people are giving him shit for, different reasons. And maybe he sees giving shit. I'm not saying that there's not people out there that are just hating on him, giving him shit and everything. Me particularly, I am someone that is a critical satirist of sorts. I criticize YouTube uploads, but I also delve into and I try to educate people to the bullshit that YouTubers spew from time to time. And one thing that kind of popped out was, and is, it's not just me that notice, which is how James kind of seems burned out, which is perfectly understandable. He's been doing the Angry Video Game Nerd for a long time. But there was this thing that popped out to me. I don't know when he said it. It was before the pandemic that he didn't have time. Now, I think what's going to happen here, and he has a point when he says, like, hey, the pandemic changed a lot of things for a period of time where it made things more stressful. Yeah, I get it. But I think it's kind of a convenient scapegoat for a lot of people that, like James, basically started to say he didn't have any time well before the pandemic. And some people might think it's petty, but, it's fair game, I think, under criticism to criticize not only uploads on this channel, but also things that people might say. Because there's a lot of people that offer praise to James through years. And definitely he has some great uploads on that channel. They're mostly in the past, though. So the thing about having an audience is getting praise and criticism also, specifically on the Angry Nerd episodes. But this guy, he does not currently have a day job. Meaning, Screenwave and that channel, that is his day job. It's how he supports his family. Okay, nothing wrong with that, but that's his job. So, I'm finding it kind of hard to believe that he doesn't have more time, to devote to that channel than what he already does. A channel that seemingly has been taken over by Screenwave. Now, he talks about it, and it seems like he's a little aggravated that a lot of people seem to not like Screenwave. And people don't understand that without Screenwave, James can only upload about 3 times a year. Okay. Hold up. Hold the phone here. All right. James Rolfe, you just might be the laziest MFer on the planet. If you can only upload 3 videos to a channel, if you admit in this that this is actually your day job, something is not right here. Something's not adding up. Because that tells me right there that without Screenwave, if you could only upload 3 times to the channel a year, somewhere you got to be lying here, brother. Somewhere you got to be lying. Because I don't know about you, but if I had a family and my day job was YouTube, I think I would be devoting a lot more time to YouTube than James does on his channel. Now, he says he's been writing. He says he's been helping, and Screenwave helps him, and he helps Screenwave and everything like that. But I think we can all kind of see that it's not the channel of old. And it seems like James is a little bit angry that people are just kind of pointing out the obvious. And I don't agree. He says some people say that he just shouldn't upload anymore, and I don't agree with that because I still think there's some value in James Rolfe on YouTube. I think that He's a lot better in many respects than many other YouTubers, and it would be a shame if he was no longer associated with the Cinemassacre channel, because then it would be 100% Screenwave. Now, earlier I made a claim that James, from his own description, could be one of the laziest men on earth. Possibly. But I think he's very active, just not on Cinemassacre and with AVGN. I think Screenwave probably does the bulk of the work for him because he wants to do and pursue other things.
Alley Cat Blues.